रिदम के साथ जब रोटी को भी घुमाना हो तो ये करो। और जब टैक्स सेविंग के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म वेल्थ क्रिएशन करना चाहो तो आप बस ELSS करो। म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार के जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें। हसल के साथ जब हेल्थ का भी ख्याल रखना हो तो ये करो। और जब टैक्स सेविंग के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म वेल्थ क्रिएशन करना चाहो तो आप बस ELSS करो। म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार के जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
जॉब लग गई।
थैंक्स यार। अब बस पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट स्टार्ट करनी है।
सुन, इक्विटी में इन्वेस्ट कर, ग्रोथ का है चांस।
सुन, डेट में है लो रिस्क, बात मेरी मान।
अरे बेटा सुन, गोल्ड सिर्फ गोल्ड, भैया ने भी यही किया।
सुन,
अब तू कंफ्यूज मत कर यार।
अरे मतलब सुन, सबकी कर मल्टी मतलब मल्टी एसेट एलोकेशन फंड, यानी 3 in 1 फंड। ये इक्विटी, डेट, गोल्ड तीनों में एक साथ इन्वेस्ट करे। तो अब इन्वेस्टमेंट में नो कंफ्यूजन। म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेज ध्यान पूर्वक पढ़ें।
फैशन के साथ जब पैशन को भी अपनाना हो तो ये करो। और जब टैक्स सेविंग के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म वेल्थ क्रिएशन करना चाहो तो आप बस ELSS करो। म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार के जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Another beautiful day of cricket. Another beautiful day of supreme level cricketing action in the CCFC T10 2023 League, organized by RHINOS Sports, and of course our title sponsor is Kolkata Knight Riders. This game between Bojangles Blasters and PS RHINOS. Bojangles suffered a defeat yesterday. The RHINOS had defeated the Primac Panthers by a huge margin, and this is your commentator Shayanto here for the day. Here going to explain how exactly things will go on. And an inside edge early on. 4 runs. 4 runs of the very first ball here. Bojangles Blasters, just the kind of start they needed. Blasting their way towards a boundary. A boundary to start proceedings. It's a top shot. It's going to be interesting to see how PS RHINOS play. I mean, yesterday they were amazing. Played really well yesterday. Defeated the Primac Panthers by a huge margin. This time it's Bojangles Blasters. A new team. A new opportunity to get a win here. This time through the covers. And another top shot. So back-to-back boundaries for Navya Kapoor. This time Fuller on the offside was punched hard. These are amazing runs early on in the power play. Remember, only 2 players can be outside the 30-yard circle in the power play, which is 3 overs in a T10 game. This time, brought short. Just a single to long on. 9 runs coming off the first 3 balls. Aggression and intent. Pursuit of excellence early on in the game. Simply sensational stuff. Raghav Agarwal to see how does he come back here. That's a good comeback. Dot ball. Smash for 2 boundaries. The first 2 balls and then conceding only 1 run in the next 2 balls. He's just got a little bit of a hamstring pull. The skipper Shubhradeep Ganguly speaking to his bowler. Yusuf Chisti, the marquee player of Bojangles Blasters, with all the experience, with all the expertise, he'll be hoping to leave an impression. Tapped on the leg side, shouts for two. They comfortably get two. That's good running between the wickets. It's been a very eventful over so far. It's been a very expensive over so far. And this is exactly how Bojangles Blasters would have wanted the innings to start off with. They have to keep the tempo, to keep this momentum going. Just nudged on the offside, just a single. Single to end the over. First over gone. It's 12 for no loss. Good start from Bojangles Blasters here. On your screen now, our sponsors: Kolkata Knight Riders, Vayana Sports, DSP Mutual Fund, Kotak Mutual Fund, and T2, which is an initiative of Telegraph. We thank them for their contributions. And a very sweet board which says "I love CCFC," and it was established way back in 1792. The oldest clubs. In Big Bagan, Baliganj. Shunju Datto. It's a white ball. I mean, if we dig deep into the history of CCFC, then it was this club which actually brought rugby into the country. It's the Calcutta club, and top shot. All he had to do was just get over the mid off fielder. Does exactly that. Full toss. That's essentially a gift. It's a very good shot. I mean, the previous name of CCFC was Calcutta Cricket Club Clippers. That was the name, but it changed to CCFC. In 1872, it was named Calcutta Football Club, and then in 1965, that's essentially 58 years ago, it got the name it has right now. That is Calcutta Cricket and Football Club. So both the sports take place here, but the original name of CCFC was Calcutta Cricket Club Clippers. Very interesting, and this is an anecdote for the history buffs out there. Some in the air, tapped on the leg side. It's going to be just a single. And of course, I mean, CCFC plays in the Calcutta First Division League. Remember, if you take a look at the cricketing structure of Kolkata, of West Bengal, it's the state team, then district, followed by the division. It's always second division, below that district, above second division there's first division, and the good players, the best players from first division are usually selected for the state team of Bengal. This time in the air. Will it be taken? It's comfortably taken over there. Made that catch look very easy. It's a huge wicket that has fallen. It's Yusuf Chisti, the marquee player of Bojangles Blasters, who has to head back home. You can see a back of the hand delivery. Didn't quite get that timing right. Taken by the fielder at cover. Fails to get one over the cover fielder there. Yusuf Chisti departs for 8 in 7 balls. Bojangles Blasters have lost their first wicket. The new man in is Ronnie Dev. See what he can do. In the air. Aggression straight up, and the mid-off fielder couldn't really judge it. But it's not going to go to the boundary. But they collect two there. Ronnie Dev, right on the money. Good shot early on. End of the over, 2 overs gone. It's 21 for 1. Skipper just speaking to Raghav Agarwal, conceded 12 runs. And Raghav Agarwal is back. See what he can do here. Swing and a miss. Try to play across the line. Misses it completely. This time, good ball. Extremely good length. Forcing him to defend that ball. Because if he would have adopted an aggressive approach there, that could have been taken. Raghav Agarwal. Good ball. Amazing line, amazing length. Any bit of edge and that could have been taken. Would have been the end of Ronnie Dev. Tapped on the offside. It's going to be just a single. Raghav Agarwal continues with the spell. This has been a very good over so far. This time gets that edge. Should be stopped. Oh God. Oh God. He messed it up completely. The teammates are not happy. That's really, really poor fielding. Unbelievably poor. Just costed his team 2 extra runs. Might as well come back to haunt them in the end. The Rhinos. Rhinos not used to such sloppy work on the field. This time, a little bit fuller. Just made sure that gets underneath the ball. Didn't have to really alter his length. There you can see that Raghav Agarwal altered his length. Bowled a fuller delivery. He was bowling back of a length delivery, good length deliveries, but this time he's brought it up higher. Goes to the boundary. End of the over. Look at our sponsors. It's going to be Patel, Shivam Patel bowled beautifully well yesterday. It was a different scenario. Can he continue the same today? Shivam Patel, leg spinner, and perfect when there's a left-handed batsman because it goes away from the batsman in that case. Shivam Patel coming round the wicket. Good ball. It's a good length delivery. Force the batsman to play on the front foot. And the both of them have to stitch a partnership. Of course, if you cross 25, you have to head back to the pavilion. So smashed on the leg side. It's going to be just a single. Navya Kapoor has looked pretty elegant in his innings so far. This time wants to come back for that second, and they do it with ease. And is that going to be an overthrow? No, there's backup. Last thing you want as a fielding team is to have overthrows. But the Bojangles Blasters have gotten off to a fiery start. Playing well. Playing with a lot of aggression. In the air. Does it go the distance? No. It goes straight in the hands of the fielder in the deep. And Ronnie Dev has to head back home. Beg your pardon, it's Navya Kapoor has to head back home. Played a decent innings, but now has to go back. Pranav Jatia, the new man in. Navya Kapoor, 21 and 9. Just gave him the kind of start which the team would have asked him for. New man in is Pranav Jatia. Now PJ, as he is fondly known by everyone, can hit the big shots, can go for the glory shots. In the air, but straight to point, but there's a little bit of a misfield and they sneak away a single. So Pranav Jatia is off the mark here. In the air, in the mid-wicket region, but it's taken. Patel strikes twice. And this is a huge blow. You can see Ronnie Dev didn't quite clear the ball on the fence. Straight to the man at deep mid-wicket. Shivam Patel strikes twice. 4 overs gone. It's 35 for 3. Bojangles Blasters, even though they've gotten the runs, they've lost 3 wickets on that process. They've kept a slip as well. It's Shubhradeep Ganguly, the skipper to Pranav Jatia. I think they're just moving the slip. Left arm orthodox bowler, flighted delivery, driven. It's going to be just a single. Swing and a miss. Smashed through the covers. And is it in the gap? Yes, it is. Shivam Patel couldn't reach. It's a boundary. Ganguly is not happy with that. Once again in the same region. And another boundary, is it? Can be a boundary. Yes, it is. And it also touches the KKR board, which means you get double the runs. Top shot. Both of them going in the same direction. The heavy runs which are getting leaked. This time, straight to the short third man fielder. This time stopped by Shivam Patel. They comfortably take 2 over there. Turning out to be a pretty expensive over. 11 runs came of it. Bojangles Blasters crossed 50, 5 overs, going with a run rate of 10. Swing and a miss. Harsh Biyani, new bowler in. Some smashed through the covers. Going to be just a single. Pushed down the long on region. It's going to be just a single. So the Blasters dealing in singles now. Good over so far. Smashed. It's gone in the air and it clears the rope. It's a huge 6. Top shot that. So once again heaves it on towards the long on region, but it's going to be just a single. That's a good comeback after that 6. This time pushed, played on the back foot towards the offside. Pranav wanted that second, but it's denied by Yashwardhan. And a look at our sponsors.
We are requesting the captain of RSH Blasters, please come to the scorer desk.
Subhradeep Ganguly to continue. This time he's coming over the wicket. Flighted delivery, lofted shot, but well fielded there in the long on region. It's gone behind. They're looking for that second. Easily get that. Superb running between the wickets. Looks like it's going to be a high scoring affair this game. Tried to sweep and there was an edge. Subhradeep knew it. The keeper appealing and the umpire not hesitant, raising the finger. It's a big blow. Pranav Jatia, the big man, is out. Known for those big shots. He's out there. You can see, tried to play that sweep shot. But there was an edge and the umpire raises his finger. Subhradeep Ganguly, his first wicket of the day. Very close. Very, very close. Smashed. And another misfield. Everything's coming off the bowling of Ganguly. The skipper's definitely not a happy person. You don't want to be talking to him when he's not in a mood. You can see, should have been stopped. Time. It's going to be just a single. Beautiful sound of the bat. Nikhil Bambani scored the boundary in the previous over. 7 was gone. It's 68 for 4. And Subhradeep Ganguly finishes off his spell. And look at our sponsors.
We are requesting the captain of RSH Blaster, please come to the scorer desk for your team list and also for the toss.
It's going to be Shivam Patel. Back 2 wickets. That's a good move from the captain. They want to stop this partnership. Let's see what Shivam can do here. Smashed through the covers. And they come back for the second. Is it? That seems out. The umpire has given it, and the batter has to go back home, and he it's out. Blasters now 5 down. Tapped. Just opening the face of the bat a little bit. And they scamper a run there. This time, that's stuck really hard, and that races away to the fence. What a scintillating shot that! What a fluent boundary. Fielding has been a little disappointing from the Rhinos. It's a little bit of a complacency to their heavy victory against Primark Panthers yesterday. On the offside, only a single, or is it? Yes. Don't want to take any extras. Om Prakash Tiwari swung the ball really well. He's in the attack. On the offside. Maybe just a single. The end of 8 overs. It's 76 for 5. Gonna be a single to start the things off. Harsh Biyani conceded 10 runs in the first over. This time starts with a single. In the air, through the covers, but straight to the man at deep cover, but they comfortably take 2 runs. This is exactly what the batting team needs to do. Make sure that they take some good runs, make sure that they execute some good running between the wickets, and thereby put the opposition under a lot of pressure here. Top stuff. Harsh Biyani, what can he do here? Smashed, but not a lot of power. Harsh Biyani, this time Om Prakash Tiwari steps out. It'll be just a single. And a couple of deliveries left in this particular over. To this, it's going to be the last over. Got a pretty formidable score, just to make sure that they keep getting the runs. Tries a wild swing, but misses it completely there. One last delivery in this over. The umpire just signaling that it's gonna start in just a while. Smashed. In the gap. And a 4. Wow. Just good placement, no timing. But very good placement of that. Gets a lovely boundary there. 9 overs gone. It's 86 for 5. You can see that Yashwardhan Kanodia scored 21, top scorer, along with Navya Kapoor. And a look at our sponsors.
Our next game is between Seneca Challengers and RSH Blasters. RSH Blasters won the toss and elected to bat first, requesting both the teams to be ready.
One last over. Before we break for the first innings, Shonju Dottu conceded 9 runs, also back the wicket. He is back in the attack. He will be finishing things for the bowling team. Tapped. The offside is going to be just a single though. Shonju Dotto. He's got the power, he's got the expertise. And this time, absolutely no direction on that ball. They sneak away a single. That's very canny running between the wickets. Good running between the wickets that. In the air. Does it go the distance? Yes, it does. Wow. What a six. Longest of the night. That's a very good shot. Superb shot. Got underneath the ball.
Mr. Kanodia
And
scores
he's done a
28 runs
fantastic
from
job
15
there.
balls. Well played.
Yashwardhan, since he's crossed 25, he has to head back. Brilliant knock that. It's a new batter. He's going to face his 3 balls to make his presence felt. Let's see what Vishesh Agarwal can do. Short ball. Played with the cross bat. They need to come back for the second. Do they do? Yes. But that's exceptional running. Look at Om Prakash Tiwari. Give his entire heart, give his entire soul, give his entire body for that. It's lovely running between the wickets. That's what you call commitment. That's what you call passion. Unflinching commitment there from the 2 batters. Remember, this is a game of margins, and a single run could determine. This time in the air, didn't quite get the timing right, but straight to the man at long off. They come back for the second. Just converting the singles into the doubles, and they're doing a fantastic job. Wild heave this time. Another run out. 2 back-to-back run outs. Just wasting the wickets here.
रिदम के साथ जब रोटी को भी घुमाना हो तो ये करो। और जब टैक्स सेविंग के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म वेल्थ क्रिएशन करना चाहो तो आप बस ELSS करो। म्यूचुअल